Hi, welcome back, beautiful souls. I've been waiting on you. This is Earth Angel Aura 1111 Oracle. Thanks so much for tuning in. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Remember, this is a general collective reading. It can resonate for both masculine and feminine collective. And also, I want to thank all of you that are new here to our tribe. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into a prayer real quick. Dear Heavenly Father, the Most High, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, thank you for intuitive insight, spiritual discernment at this time, and protection. Thank you for allowing the angels and ancestors to assist us in this reading for the collective. Amen. Okay, so this reading is inspired by the energy I'm feeling in regard to the masculine right now, because many of the masculines are coming to a heightened state of awakening. Because divine feminine, you may have literally separated yourself from them energetically, representing the Empress card here. Okay, the Empress is representing all of the feminine energy within this actual deck. Okay, she is a powerhouse, and it may have been very difficult for you to separate yourself energetically from the masculine from a physical standpoint, but this was a major test. Because what ended up happening was, with the Nine of Swords coming out here, it was literally like that push-pull dynamic. The things that was done towards the masculine, they were in turn passing that burden off to you, and you had to come to a place of realizing that these things were projected onto the feminine collective energy. And again, just want to preface this, that this could resonate for all zodiac signs. Okay, so take it as it resonates. It may not resonate with you, but I know it resonates with some of the collective at this time, alright? So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so what is happening is that many of the masculines, now that you pull your energy away, divine feminine, you're in this Empress energy. The 3 is representing the Holy Trinity, so you definitely may have decided to focus more so on your spiritual discernment, your intuition, that sacred knowledge. And while you are focusing on yourself, you're healing, you could be feeling a tug on your heart, on your energy from the masculine, and that is very heavy right now because the masculines are longing for you. Because with this Nine of Swords coming out here, they're realizing that a lot of the pain that they may have caused to you was because you were like literally easy for them to love. You actually love the unlovable parts of the masculine. And at the root of all of this, at the root of all of this was a very karmic feminine energy. This could have been a mother figure, this could have been sisters, but it definitely was a feminine energy or several feminine energies that may have wounded the masculine to their core. And so the mere fact that they did all of this towards the divine feminine, it was them retaliating. Yeah, that definitely is what I'm picking up on. It was them retaliating against the feminine energy. It's as if they felt as if the love that you gave was inauthentic. Like they felt as if you were too good for them or too good to be true. So they did everything that they could think of to try to sabotage the connection. But now with the Nine of Swords here, they're realizing that hurting you has hurt them. Because from afar, you may not be in communication at all right now, but from afar, they are literally coming to terms with their core wounds, okay? And they're realizing that wow. With the Tower card coming in reverse, they're doing a lot of damage control right now. Because they were very resistant to change. They were resistant to healing. Let me adjust this a little more. They were resistant to change. They were resistant to healing. But now they're in this type of energy where they realize in order to come towards you, divine feminine, they have to come correct. And so it's forcing them to do some major work. Whereas in the past, they may have avoided the healing. They may have even tried to bring more toxicity towards you, divine feminine. But what you have done by separating yourself energetically, by focusing on yourself, that has really been like a checkmate for the masculine energy. Many of them were being sabotaged, heavy sabotage. And I'm definitely picking up too, wow, even as I split the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, because literally the masculines are devising a plan. They're trying to come up with a way to somehow reconcile with this energy, because with this card being here, with the Nine of Swords, they love you so much, and they're literally surprised that all that you've gone through, you still rose into your Empress energy. Like, you became so strong in spite of all the hurt and pain. And even though you've rose above this, they know that the things they've done towards you were a very painful thing. So it's literally like a way for you to have alchemized the energy between you and the masculine. But also, they're feeling as if, wow, they've truly found someone that really loves them. Because you haven't retaliated against the masculine, many of you have literally just withdrew your energy and become more creative. With the Knight of Cups here, they're wanting to come forward towards you. However, there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be repaired. They're wanting to also come forward with you with the Knight of Cups with some type of love offer or gesture or something to show how much that they appreciate you. Wow, justice is being served. Divine Feminine, we have the 11 here too, the Justice card. Beautiful. Wow. There's a lot of healing that's happening, and the justice is literally happening, Divine Feminine, because you decided to trust your intuition. When Holy Spirit, when God was telling you, okay, to pull back, it may have been difficult as I don't know what, but you did so. Wow. And we have the 10 of Swords. So literally, this is definitely representing that you were able to close out some major cycles, because you may have also been in the energy where people were being very hurtful towards you. Again, it could have been the feminine energy within your life as well, Divine Feminine. Let's see that way. It could have been some feminine energy in your life as well that may have caused a lot of pain towards you, because literally the masculine and feminine, both of you were mirroring this pain between each other, things that were in both of your past. Wow. Message, confirmation. This happened literally between both you and the masculine. But the difference is that by you closing out this cycle, by you not accepting disrespect or pain, or more pain even from your masculine, that shows that you literally matured. You passed a major spiritual test, a major karmic cycle. Because I'm definitely picking up that there were people that literally wanted to make things difficult for you. They intentionally wanted to make your life feel more burdened. And even though you're in this Empress energy, these people may have been intimidated literally by your looks, just by your presence. And this may have been something you've gone through your entire life. Like people trying to make things more difficult for you just because of the packaging that you came in. Or for some of you, it could be that. It could just be the energy you bring, your gifts that you have. You could be someone where you just intimidate a lot of people just by you being you. Wow. So you had to separate yourself energetically from, like, closing out this chapter, representing you closing out chapters with a lot of different people is what I'm picking up. Because even with this karmic feminine energy here, Ace of Cups, yes. Some of you may have even experienced like a loss of a child or something. There was some really repressed energy here, but with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this shows that you were able to even get through that or get over that. This may have been a sore spot that people tried to literally make you feel bad about. Wow, you literally have some treacherous people around you, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And you pulled yourself out of that energy. You went into hermit mode. Wow. You know, I just want to send a big hug your way, because truly I understand some people can be very evil, and if they know something that they feel is something that is vulnerable to you, they'll try to use it as as a point to hurt you. And so you going through that, and you actually got through it. You didn't allow that to break you. Some of these people wanted to literally break you or stop whatever it is that you were working on. But you pull yourself away from this unrequited love. You may have been giving out love to people that did not have the ability or intentionally neglected giving love back to you. So you may have even just went cold turkey, like you didn't even try to communicate with these people anymore. This could have been siblings. For some of you, this could have been a sister, this could have been a mother figure, a mother-in-law, sister-in-law. Like there's a lot of karmic feminine energy here that both of you had to overcome. And I'm picking up heavily too with the Hermit card here. This Hermit card also has a 9 on it. So this is a completion, an ending for both the masculine and the feminine. Because literally the masculine is drawing inspiration from the moves that you're making, divine feminine. And they see that you're rising in your Queen of Cups energy. There's a lot of people that are realizing that the things they tried to do to stop you or to hurt you, it actually made you go even harder. Like they thought they may have held you back like 10 steps, but you came back 22 steps ahead. And it's like mind-boggling to the point where with this Queen of Cups energy, you're gaining a lot of success in your life right now. There's things that's working out for you, and you can feel this spiritually, but it's beginning to manifest physically as well. And definitely know that your masculine is realizing that they're picking up on that, and a part of the karma that they're having to deal with during this time. And y'all, karma is coming around real fast right now, because we're literally in the midst of 4 retrogrades. It is what, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Mercury, 4 retrogrades. And then we also have the Lionsgate portal happening. I'm gonna do a follow-up reading in regard to the Lionsgate portal, but 9 there's a lot that's happening and a lot of healing. Like these retrogrades is bringing up things from the past in order to heal, move forward, or allow these things to cycle through again. And you're not doing that. You realize that you've experienced many heartbreaks, a lot of sores here, but you've mended that. You mended that pain, and now what's happening is that a lot of the people that cause hurt to you, divine feminine, they're experiencing hurt. Many of these people are just like not sure how to get out of what they've done, but it's like it's a boomerang effect. The things that they have done towards you, the things they've done towards the masculine, now they're beginning to experience this, and they're feeling trapped. You literally have closed your mouth by pulling your energy back. Like your silence is speaking volumes. It truly is. Wow. And many are infighting. All that negative energy they try to wish on the masculine and the feminine, they are literally fighting amongst themselves, because it's like that negative energy has to go somewhere, and it's going back to the original host. Like you were the convenient scapegoat, and many of the masculines were the convenient scapegoat too. And so this was a major karmic lesson for the masculine and the feminine, because now, you know, both of you have received a lot of pain from these connections. But when the pain began to happen between the masculine and the feminine, like literally they're trying to do like a divide and conquer. These people did not realize that coming against a divine connection, because this could represent the masculine and feminine, like both of you with the 6 of Cups, you may have had like a very long connection. You may have had a connection since you were children, or you could have had a past life connection, but this is an eternal love. And although you could be in a separation phase right now, you're coming back into union, but it's just like this is representing unconditional love. Like there's nothing or no one that can get in between this connection, although you're in a separation phase. It's definitely a homesick energy right now. Many of the masculines are feeling very homesick, and it's causing them to realize that, wow, they got to leave a lot of people behind. There were people that were intentionally giving bad advice, or I mean, some of these people were real fucked up. Like they were sending people towards the feminine or towards the masculine you know, trying to hook them up with different people. Like, there were so many people jealous of this connection that they were doing anything to create setup scenarios for both the masculine and the feminine to fall in. And what I'm picking up is that unfortunately a lot of the masculines may have fallen into that trap. I mean, some of the feminists may have fell into some traps too, but it's like you wised up about what was happening, and you allow yourself to avoid going through more karmic cycles with these people. Okay, let's see what else is here. Let's go with the let's go with this. Let's see what else we have here, because there's a major awakening right now with these retrogrades happening. Like, it is a lot of healing that's going on. And so by you continuing to, you know, don't give in, don't be trying to pursue your masculine or nothing like that. Like, that's outside of your energy, okay? If you are feeling them pulling on your energy or heavily manifesting you, because literally that's what's happening. Many of them are nursing their wounds because they created a lot of chaos because they had a lot of wounds that they were not dealing with. So, you know, continue to let them go through their process of healing. Wow, work of art. And just as I say that, we have the Sobek, union and power. So the masculine is also realizing right now that literally you have both of the third eyes here. So the masculine is realizing that there is a true power that he has when he is connected with you, divine feminine, and they're moving into alignment, healing, realizing that there was a lot of people that were intentionally trying to create issues within this connection. And you may have seen this for the masculine more than they were able to see it for themselves. Okay, you may have had a strong sense of discernment or intuition, sacred knowledge, and they weren't really there. But now they're coming into alignment with that. Ooh, it's a lot. Okay, let's see what else is here. Holy Spirit, give us more insight for the collective. Give us some more clarity. Oh my God, Genesis is representing Red. Okay, this is representing a new beginning, a ram in a bush. So even though things may seem a little like, wow, we also have the Amplifius representing darkness. So even though there may have been like this snake-like energy, this could have again been in the form of like very distorted karmic energy, people that were just real devious and fucked up, people that just really wanted to cause chaos in a connection. But going back to the Red Genesis card, there's a ram in the bush, so it's just representing that oh my gosh, God is working out the situation. Like, there's going to be divine intervention. There's going to be things that are going to work in regard to helping the masculine continue to ascend, because they're choosing themselves. They're having to do the work. Some are literally feeling like they're mentally in prison. Some could literally be in prison, or you know, some could literally be in a psych ward or something, but they are doing the work. They're doing the internal work to get to their core wounds, to remedy their core wounds, because many of them literally, people were constantly betraying them, and then they just gave that hurt back out towards a comfortable place, which was a divine feminine. But you had to stand up for yourself. And you know, all of this happened because many of you divine feminines, you were so accustomed to people just mistreating you, like you just took it. You took it. And so God knew that you were heading towards something greater, something brighter for your life. And so all this disrespect, all this pain happened even from your masculine, so that you could wake up, so that you can wake up out of your dream-like state of looking as the, you know, glass half full, when the glass literally was half empty with a lot of these people. These people are intentionally doing hurtful things towards you. And so all this pain happened in a way for you to actually wake up to your sacred knowledge, with the self is here, healing. Okay, literally, you saw a snake here with a darkness card. Okay, you see the snake here, and they came out with a darkness card. And then we have this, you know, this rabbit is cutting the head off a snake. Like, literally, Divine Feminine, you literally decapitated a snake. Oh my gosh, y'all. A few months prior to me relocating, I had a dream about destroying a snake. Oh my gosh, y'all, this dream was so powerful. And so this is literally coming full circle, because many of you are going through situations and you're wondering, okay, why am I going through these cycles of feast and famine? Why am I going through these cycles of having and not having? And a lot of it is because you have people energetically around being a vampire. Many of you were giving to people, and it took for you to go into rock bottom. Some of you had to go through several karmic cycles and tower moments for you to see that you were giving all this love to people that did not love you. When you needed help, and people weren't nowhere around. So this is why some of you had to experience homelessness. Like, y'all, I had an experience where we were doing so much for our relatives, and they were literally robbing us blind. And we were in denial. We didn't want to believe it for what it was, but these people were treacherous. And to the point where we even lost our home. And when we needed help, like, these people was messing up our bank account. They was messing up everything. So these people were doing these things intentionally out of jealousy. So it didn't matter how much we were helping their kids. None of that mattered. It just was like an empty void. And they were not satisfied until they thought they ruined us. And that had insult to injury. After we ended up being homeless and we had to get out of that ditch, nobody offered us help or anything. In fact, they were happy to turn us down when they thought that we wanted to live with them. But we thugged it out. We made it work. But people will show you their true colors. And sometimes, as painful as it is, you have to wake up and see that just because you pour love into people, or just because they seem to be family, some people are just wanting to take. And so as a giver, and I'm definitely picking up many of the masculines and feminines, you were givers, but you experience all this pain and hurt to close out that cycle, because there's something amazing that God is bringing into your life, and He wanted you to get rid of these serpents. So again, with the darkness card coming out, representing the 3 and 4 as a 7, you completed a major cycle, because right after that card, we had a 33 self that's healing. 33 reminds me of Jesus or Yeshua when, his life was ended. But it was an ultimate sacrifice. You had to sacrifice these connections in the form of these karmic individuals. Wow. And even as I say that, we have Osiris, death and rebirth. So look, y'all, these masculines are awakening to their true potential. Many of them, they have battle fatigue. They've gone through some major painful cycles. But this resilience is going to lead them towards a higher sense of being. Because, these things these people were doing outside of you, divine feminine and divine masculine, some of you, these people were literally forming into groups to come against both of you, collectively and individually. And now I'm definitely picking up that these people don't know what to do, because with divine feminine, with you standing in your spiritual strength, or literally sitting in your spiritual strength at this time, they know that the masculine is magnetizing towards you. They may not verbalize it in that way, but they just know that if they could have destroyed you, divine feminine, that would have destroyed divine masculine. But since you have risen from all this pain, you definitely may have picked up on a karmic mother figure or a father figure, but you definitely picked up on some karmic energy that was aligned with you and the masculine. And by you picking up on these things, oh y'all, I even struggle to say this. This is a lot of energy, because I'm picking up that many of the masculines are wanting to express how much they love and appreciate you for having to show them the truth of these karmic individuals. Even as I say that, we have the magnetic chemistry card. This is true love. This is a spiritual love, and they're wanting to take a leap of faith towards this connection. And they literally are. So, continue to allow y'all, even as I say that, we have the nothing can come between us. Can you see it? Nothing can come between us by Sade. I got it on shuffle, so you know the songs just come on when they're ready. But literally, they are feeling that way. Like nothing can come in between us. Many of them, definitely picking up. They did not want to really address some of the things that were happening to them. But it's like you had to experience this pain from these karmic individuals that were associated with the masculine also, because you hold the key. You literally held the key from an intuition perspective to making the masculine aware. It was like a compare and contrast. You may have felt like this in and out energy when the masculine may have been reconciled with you, but it was because they were literally struggling, like divided loyalty is what I'm picking up. They felt loyal to these very evil karmic people, but now that they realize that these people even came against you, divine feminine, all bets are off, because these people wanted the masculine and you to be in a state of unfulfillment, because we have the wish fulfillment card coming out in reverse. They know that there's magic within this connection. There's something that happens between the masculine and feminine where they're really spiritually aligned. There's so much magic that happens, and these people are jealous. And they want to do everything to destroy the connection. Oh my gosh, the masculine has moved out of this free fall. They're getting their head together, and they're wanting you to literally hold on, because you're going to be experiencing major adventures together. A lot of clarity is here. Have faith, no fear. You are in divine alignment and protected on your spiritual journey. Expect happiness and fun experiences to come. And 8-8 is here. And y'all, we're in the midst of this 8-8 portal. So I want to also share some affirmations. I'll probably upload that tomorrow. Some affirmations for this 8-8 portal for the next couple of days, because it's time. Things are aligned, y'all. Even as I turn the deck over, we got the prodigal here. This masculine went through this path of pain, of really soul searching, going through several dark nights of the soul. But now with the prodigal coming out, oh my gosh. Everything that they've experienced, even though these people thought that they created so much chaos or contributed to chaos within this connection, all these things are going to work out for the greater good of you, divine feminine, and the divine masculine. Literally nothing can come between you all. Alright, be encouraged, y'all. I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.